Everyone, Patty Spiller is here, brought to you by Pet Pals TV with Jesse Fiskney, who is actually a marketing specialist at American Senior Communities, and Ruby, our lovely bulldog, is here too. Ruby, hi. She knows that we have treats, so she's very interested. So Ruby, there's something really special about her, Jesse. She goes and with you to the different senior living facilities, and she serves kind of as a support animal, or kind of talk about what her role is.
She kind of accompanies me when I visit our residents at our different locations and communities. The residents love her. They love to see her and hang out with her and play with her and give her treats, as you can see.
Give her treats.
Yeah, she really knows what she wants. I can appreciate that. So,
You're a lady who knows what she wants. There
yes,
you go.
I mean, she does. There's no doubt about that.
I get a lot of times, at least once a month, someone says, my dad, my mom, they need to go into assisted living and they need some help and they can't take their cat or they can't take your dog. These are options, and you judge it on a case-by-case basis, right?
We do.
So if the person can't, I mean, obviously if you can't take care of your animal, that's a problem. But a lot of them maybe just need help with living, but they can still have their pet.
Yeah.
They keep us healthy, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, it's so important. I mean, we see how important our pets are to us, and so they're certainly important for all of our new residents moving into our communities.
Right, and I think a lot of people have really started to realize what people in those senior living communities deal with the isolation and not being able to see your family all the time, now that the entire country has kind of had to deal with that this past year.
Good point.
So I think the way that people rely on their animals, it's kind of something similar to what dogs like Ruby can do for these people.
Right.
Okay. What should someone do if they're watching? Oh, look at these wonderful pictures. And they keep us moving. That's the other thing. Get out, get healthy, get moving. What should they do if they, Jesse, they'd like to inquire about this?
You can go to our website, asccare.com. Excuse us.
She's had a lot of treats.
Yes. asccare.com, and you can look on our website and find out all of our locations that are pet friendly. And get more information there.
Okay.
And is it something that if someone is able to take care of their animal, do they have to be any type of certified service or emotional support animal, or can it be just their pet?
It can just be their pet.
Wonderful. You, look at you.
Goodness, she's so cute. Very well behaved, actually, too. And is there a benefit to having a smaller dog versus a larger dog in one of these facilities? Is there a preference or a difference, or as long as you can just take care of your pet?
It really just comes down to being able to take care of your pet. We, like Patty mentioned, we look at it on a case-by-case basis with the residents that move in, and for the most part, we don't have any issues.
And so, she gets to go see a lot of different people at a lot of your different facilities. How would you say they react, differently from their regular day versus when Ruby comes in to hang out with them?
Well, you can see she brings a smile to everybody's face. It's hard not to look at her and not be happy.
Oh my goodness!
Especially for our residents that don't have pets themselves, it's a nice treat for them.
Also, it's not just for dogs. Tell us some of the other animals that are at the facilities.
Yeah, of course we have cats. We've got some birds, and then at one of our locations in northern Indiana, we also have. Kind of a community pet that's a bearded dragon.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
A bearded dragon.
Yeah.
So is it just the interaction with, a type of animal? It's not necessarily something that just dogs or cats or, your standard pet could offer.
Right. Yeah, we're really flexible. There's lots of options. Lots of people have different kinds of pets, so we're open to looking at all of those different choices.
That's wonderful. And something that, if someone has a parent or a grandparent that's not necessarily in one of your guys' living facilities, that they could certainly ask about, as well, to see if they offer, because it could make a big difference.
Right, it does.
Oh my goodness. All right, well, hey, you can watch Pet Pals TV on Saturdays at 10:30 right here on Wish TV, also on petpals.com.
And somebody else got a puppy.
I did get a puppy. I've talked about him. It's Louis. We don't have a picture of him for you, but he's all over my Instagram. I have a whole highlight for him. He is precious.
And you've gone through the tricky stage, and now you're into, he's an angel now.
Yeah, he was really testing my patience. I've never had a pet before, so my husband had
Well,
pets.
you had a husband, so,
that's the same thing. I got my husband after he was potty trained, so it made it a little easier. But yes, we are past the initial potty training stage, and it's really great.
Okay, I want to do a story, because it's a Cavalier King Charles.
Yes,
a lot of folks would like one of those, but there are things you need to know about that.
They
too.
certainly are. It was a learning curve in many ways for us to get him.
Okay.
He's certainly not, as fun as Ruby is just yet. Maybe he will be. Well, speaking of people who are potty trained, and I'm sure their wives have a hard time with, Marcus Bailey.
Oh.
So we take a dig on husbands, and now I am potty trained.
You
I can't
are,
admit
and
that.
that's one of your best qualities.